What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Zach checking in here, and thank you for joining me. Today is going to be very interesting, and I am so excited about this video. As you can tell from the title, we're going to be buying roughly $3,000 worth of stocks today, just in time for the new year. Thanks to some better financial choices over the last few months and working myself to death over December, I've been able to accumulate this bit of money to purchase some stocks today, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. Before we get started in, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. And let's just take one quick look here. As you can see, portfolio value is 3904.54. A lot of the stocks are in the red today, especially the ones I'm going to be looking at, and we'll get to that in a minute. The $5 of this $5.81 now was my Robinhood Gold subscription renewed today, so starting off on a low note. But as you can see, just a little bit under. Little under $3,000, basically 2,800 to go with, and yeah, so we're just gonna jump into the first stock here. So I'm gonna scroll all the way down to ET Energy Transfer. If you saw my dividend video for December, this is one that I was definitely interested in. As you can see, it's got a 5-star rating that, like I mentioned in the video. From Morningstar, the fair value is $22, about $10 higher per share than what it actually is. And from all the analyst reports I've been reading, and based on their financials and how little debt and all the cash they have on hand, especially with their Sim Group acquisition, they're poised to go up. And basically, that's the general consensus right now. So I'm going to buy into this pretty heavily. Shares, I'm going to start off with 50. Give me a cost of about $650.25, and gonna lock that in real quick, and it's done. So yep, got 1301 was the execution price. Got 50 shares now. Let's go back to the main page, and yep, there we are. Okay, better. You good? Okay. This Robin has been giving me a lot of issues today, but hopefully that's not going to stick around for too much longer. So yeah, 20 will still have a little over $2,000 to do. Haven't really had that ever happen with buying 50 shares of something. So next, we're going to scroll down. Going to go to ABVI. Down 1% today, so not too bad to jump in here. Again, I did it again. All right, so. See, whoa, not 50. Whoa, okay. All right, so first, whenever I do these initial buys, I want to do kind of how it was with ET. Do about $500–600 as a buy-in, just so I can kind of diversify what I buy today. I don't want to go, an insane amount into one. So I'm gonna jump with 6 stocks, 6 shares of ABVI, and we're gonna buy. Done. And boom, there we go. Alright, so got ABVI and ET locked in. And I believe, where is it? Oh, here we go. Enterprise Products. I want to say they were in my December video. Could have been the November video. But dividend yield a little over 6% right now, 100% buy. 5-star, and the fair value is a little over $35. So poised to have a good amount of room to grow. So see shares here, 28. So see 25 shares. And I'll start off with 20 shares. Review order and buy. And for those of you who are curious about this, I'm not just buying random things kind of willy-nilly. I'm pretty tired, so that's why I'm just kind of like leisurely going through this. Where'd it go? There. Oh, there it is. Okay, just took a minute. Alright, so with those 3 down, we got $1,048 left to purchase some things here. And see, I want to get some stocks going, like Johnson & Johnson, and then some of the railroads that I've talked about before, Procter & Gamble. But some of them are just a little high right now for my liking. Now, just recently in my Roth IRA portfolio, I switched put a lot more percentage into the SPY dividend ETF, and been pleased with that so far. I don't know if I want to jump into that in Robinhood yet. Probably keep that primarily into the Roth, and we'll just kind of go from there. But what I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, I don't think I have it on there in my list. Go look at Bank of America, $35. And let's take a look here. So 15 shares put me at about 531. Yeah. See, Bank of America, I'm kind of iffy on, quite honestly. But I mean, just based on their performance, over the last few months to year and everything, I don't see it being a bad pickup by any stretch. But we'll see how that goes, I do suppose. I am going to go ahead and lock in. Actually, let's go ahead and just do 10 shares right now. 10 shares, 354, not too bad. And yep, get that done. All right, so that leaves us with. Let's give it a minute to update. Let's give it a minute. Okay, 694. Sorry, I think I have this sound turned off, but I have my Robinhood notifications are going a little wild here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and actually increase my positions in some of these other stocks. Probably the cheap ones now. Pfizer, in particular, has been very good to me. I think I bought my first shares of Pfizer maybe 2 months ago, and I've got almost a 9% return on it as of right now. And I mean, as far as the ratings go, I mean, it's Pfizer. It's gonna go up. It'll have its up and downs, but it's gonna go up from where I'm sitting. So, see, 10 shares. I've got 694 left. Yeah, 10 more shares. I feel good about doing that. So, I'm gonna lock in 10 more. Go back to the main page here. And once it finally updates, $300.16. Apparently, I'm just nailing it today. Look at that. Oh, well, crap. We were doing fine. Anyway, so let's look here. So all the stocks that I had before today were in the green by a pretty significant amount overall, except for Ford, which is down just a little bit. But I see them going back up, quite honestly. Verizon has, in particular, been very good to me. 10%, almost 11% return since I bought in. Can't remember exactly when I bought in, but this has been pretty good. All right, so 300. Let's do 3 more shares of Verizon. That'll bring us up to 5. Yep, got 5. And and we will have $115 left, and we will see. Let's go with MPW here. So MPW is Medical Properties Trust. I've definitely talked about this before in one of my other videos. The dividend yield is a little over 5% right now, and as I mentioned in my dividend video, hospitals and medical facilities will always be around. As you can see, this REIT has been doing incredibly well. So, let's see, 115. Go with 5. Put us at a position of 10 shares, $103. Done. And I want to say that will pretty much do it for us. Once this decides to quit messing around and update properly. Anyway, so we're just going to leave it alone at that. That leaves with a buying power of $12.40. I'm just going to leave that where it is, and we will play with that next time. But I am excited to see what happens here. I will say that Bank of America was a little spontaneous, but I just wanted to have something else financial, just because JP Morgan's, even though it just hit a 52-week high like probably 3 times in the last month. It's getting up there pretty good, so I want to have another financial institution to ride the wave of. But I am pretty excited, especially about the 50 shares of Energy Transfer. But I don't think that any of these will end up being bad pickups. And so I'm excited to see how it goes from there. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Again, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new here, and in the comments, if you've done something like this, spent, purchased 3,000 for whatever the case may be, let me know what stocks you got, and if you were in my position just now, what stocks would you have picked up, and let me know in the comments, and let's talk about it. But that's going to be all for today. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.